We deeply express our greetings and welcome you to the most awaited orientation of Google Developer Student Club IGDTUW with great joy and immense exultation. You must have heard that it's not the team with the best player that wins, it's the player with the best team. Well, that is the truth. On this note, let's have a look at our flag bearers, the core team of GDSC IGDTUW. First up, we have the GDSC lead, Parul Man. Next, we have our technical lead, Tamanna Khaitan. Further, we have the management lead, Anmol Jha. Then comes our event lead, Swarlipi Mishra. Next is our media head, Akriti Jaiswal. Furthermore, last but not the least, we have our outreach head, Saloni Gupta. Talking about GDSC, the Google Developer Student Club is a community for the university and college students interested in Google Developer technologies. This platform allows the students to grow their knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment and build solutions for local businesses and their community. So, Google Developer Student Club is a group of developers that is supported by Google through Google Technologies who work on projects that affect us regionally. Last year, we worked on a number of projects solving local problems that at the end of the year get submitted to the Google Solution Challenge, which is a global event in which you'll get to showcase your work and get mentorship from people directly at Google. Throughout the year, GDSC Club has organized many events, including various sessions, study jams, workshops on Google technologies like Kotlin, Flutter, and Google Cloud. Aside from that, we also offer mentorship circles where you'll not only make projects on these technologies, but first you'll be mentored to learn these tech stacks, making a few small projects to enhance your resume, and at the end of the year, make a very big project. All this is backed up and supported by Google, and to have Google in your resume right from the college is a huge deal, and that is what GDSC is all about. Coming up to our mentorship circles, we have 7 lucrative ones for you. AI and ML, Artificial Intelligence Machine Learning, AR/VR, Augmented Reality and Virtual Reality, DSA Foundation, Interview Preparation, Mobile App Development, UI/UX, and Web Development. All really exciting. So let's get into what each of these are all about and what you'll be getting out of them. First up, we have the AI/ML Circle with the Circle Manager, Arushi Garg, and mentors Advita Singh, Akanksha Rani, Swati Gupta, Harshita Mangotra, and Radhika Bansal. What exactly is artificial intelligence is the first question that comes in our mind. So, before that, let's see what intelligence in itself is. We humans see, understand and speak because we are intelligent, and thus we try to perceive a lot of things around us in the environment. In this process, we understand things and try to form conclusions based on what we understand. And these 3 abilities, to see, understand and speak, make humans intelligent. Now, shifting this concept onto machines, we have 3 major subdomains: machine learning, computer vision, and NLP, that is natural language processing. And we will be covering these domains in this cohort. During the classes, we'll be explaining the various concepts along with the hands-on sessions because at GDSC, we believe that things and concepts are better understood through practicals. We will be sharing various resources, assignments, and opportunities. Our mentors will guide you through everything. We will be having minor and major projects which will definitely enhance your resume and give you a better understanding of this field. As businesses and other organizations undergo digital transformation, they're faced with a tsunami of data that is at once incredibly valuable and increasingly burdensome to collect, process, and analyze. New tools and methodologies are needed to manage the vast quantity of data being collected, to mine it for insights, and to act on those insights when they're discovered. This is where artificial intelligence and machine learning come in. Specific practical applications of AI include modern web search engines, personal assistant-specific programs that understand spoken language, self-driving vehicles, and recommendation engines such as those used by Spotify and Netflix. Next up comes the AR/VR circle managed by Shubhi Yadav with mentor Adya Mittal. Augmented reality (AR) overlays the digital content and information onto the physical world as if they're actually there with you in your own space. Instagram and Snapchat filters are something we all use on a daily basis. That's AR. Now let's move on to VR. Virtual reality is a computer-generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real, making the user feel as though they are immersed in their surroundings. There might be some of you who have experienced the Oculus VR headset or not. Anyways, what happens is when you wear the VR headset, you're suddenly in a completely different virtual world. You're physically here, but through your eyes, you're in a world of Mario. You have been projected onto the virtual world. That's VR. The projects we'll be making in these cohorts are the AR apps. The app itself can vary from person to person, but we'll be making one. Unity games, making AR in Unity. So in the starting, we'll be making some Unity games like rolling a ball. All those can be one of them. Furthermore, we'll be using Spark AR Studio to make some cool filters for your Instagram pages. Next up, we have the DSA Foundation Circle with Circle Manager Sonanshi Goyal and mentors Asta Sinha, Charvi Bansal, Tejaswini Garam, Janvi Kola, and Shambhavi Rai. DSA or Data Structure and Algorithms, I'm sure most of you might have heard it enough times by now. If you haven't yet, just wait. You will. For those of you who don't know, DSA is the building block for any software development process and is a required skill for a developer. Through copying the right code from GitHub, that can make you a good coder. Knowing how to solve a problem in the most efficient way will make you a great one. Few of you must have kickstarted with their DSA preparation, but I'm sure you must be facing many roadblocks like lacking consistency, not finding the right resources, and trust me, we've all been through it. And this is where our circle comes into action. We'll help you be on track and help make your experiences less miserable. Our circle promises to teach you DSA concepts right from the basics, offered out assistance on a weekly basis, take regular online assessments so that you can see your standing among your peers. Also, we have more perks planned, like mock interviews, personalized feedback, and goodies for our mentees who are willing to step up their game. Our DSA circle undertakes one of the highest number of mentees in every single cohort and has given out equally amazing results. Now, coming on to the interview preparation circle, which is managed by Khushi Singh with mentors Manaswini Day, Jahnavi Malhotra, Nancy, Ahana Vishwakarma, Ankita Prasad, and Paridhi Jain. I know all of you know by now how important data structures and algorithms are for you, but no selection process is ever complete without the interview. I've heard a lot of people say, I had a really good interview and I even solved the problem, but I did not get selected. And unfortunately, no one will ever tell you what mistakes you did in your interview or why you were rejected, and that is the main cause of repetitive mistakes and repetitive rejections. But you need to understand and know your mistakes in order to prevent them in the future. And if you cannot figure it out, if you don't know what a good interview looks like. So our team, who themselves have aced interviews and bagged some good opportunities, are here to help you out with the same. The main thing you need in an interview is communication skills, because imagine yourself thinking about the solution, not speaking anything. The interviewer is going to get bored and will start doing his own work, and then suddenly after some time when you tell him the answer, the time has already gone by. So, we will help you out with the presentation skills and the flow of the interview and the do's and don'ts of the technical HR interview rounds. The interview prep circle would be helping you out with the best questions asked by some of the top companies, high-level problem-solving techniques, advanced algorithms in order to help you stand out in a crowd. Since it is very difficult for anyone to predict what their interview is going to look like, and that makes them uncomfortable even before meeting with the interviewer. We will also show you how it's done with a mock interaction between two mentors on some of the most important problems. So, let us help you guys crack some of the best companies with guidance from our mentors. Thereafter, we have the Mobile App Development Circle with manager Nikita Garg and mentors Mansi, Kamini Singh and Manaswi Agarwal. The framework which we'll be using and focusing on is Flutter. The language used to create Flutter apps is called Dart. Flutter is an open source framework by Google for building beautiful, natively compiled, multi-platform applications from a single code base. Sounds amazing, right? Being able to create Android, iOS, web, Windows, macOS apps from just a single code base. You must be wondering, why Flutter? Well, Flutter provides fast development, expressive and flexible UI, and native performance. Flutter's hot reload helps you quickly and easily build, experiment, and add features and fix bugs faster. Flutter's widgets incorporate all critical platform differences such as scrolling, navigation, icons, and fonts to provide the full native performance on both iOS and Android. Some of the most famous apps built using Flutter are BMW, Dream11, and Google Pay. Flutter has also gained a lot of popularity, and now every startup and even big MNCs like Dell and TCS are also looking for Flutter developers. As you can see some of our projects here, the first one is an app to manage the lab work, while the second one is an app to set custom reminders, and the last one has ML model integrated in it. Basically, you name any feature or tech stack and that can be integrated in Flutter. Talking about the course structure, we'll be planning a number of minor and major projects well spread out throughout the course duration. Starting from the basic UI components used, we'll be touching upon up to integration with Firebase tools with the help of different project milestones. We'll wish to have mentoring, doubt, and team building sessions at regular intervals of time. As a part of your major project, we would allow open innovation, which would enable you to build teams, prepare projects for hackathons, and learn the tech stack in the best possible manner. Even after all of this, project development, if you wish to grab more from your mentors, we might get a few more add-ons for you. Now let's move on to UX and UI design, managed by Simran Pandit with mentors Manvi Yadvanshi, Manvika Gupta, and Sandhya Rani. First up, what is design? Design is everything that is around you. It is not only color, font, typography, graphics. It is more than that. It's solving problems that we face in our daily lives. We, as designers, aim to find solutions for the users. UI UX is nothing but the understanding of the user's needs and wants, and we, as the UI UX designers, focus on the interactions that they have with the products, and we make these interactions easier, accessible, usable, useful, and moreover, enjoyable. Here are some amazing projects created by our mentors. You can see them looking gorgeous, and these are what you have to look forward to if you add on to this cohort. Finally, we have the Web Development Circle with Circle Manager Manasvi Singh Chauhan and mentors Diksha Bhardwaj and Isha. So, web development. As the name suggests, it involves developing a website or an app for the internet. As a web developer, you will write interesting logic as well as create beautiful designs. So, irrespective of whether you consider yourself an artist or a thinker, web development is for you. Now, many of you might present an argument that web development is too common. So let me tell you, it is common for a reason. Think about how many companies are moving their services online so their users can access them using just a session in their browser. Whether it is a corporation or a startup, everyone needs a web developer. And there is a flood of internship and freelancing opportunities in this field because the demand is very high. Also, web development is so vast. There are so many libraries and frameworks that it never gets monotonous. You learn something new every single day. Let's have a look at some of the projects. The first one is a social media application wherein you can post things and like other people's posts made using MERN. Next up, we have an app called Animax. It lets you read about any anime. You can track the anime you've watched or want to watch to your watch list, or completed list. The heart of this app is the recommendation engine, which is made in Python. It analyzes your completed list and gives you a personalized list of recommendations. This app demonstrates how you can embed machine learning models in your web app. Next up, we have the course structure for web development. So because web development is so popular, there are many resources available all over the internet. So why join a mentorship? The answer is that there are just so many resources that you never know which one is right for you. Also, when you start doing things without a deadline, you procrastinate a lot, and then it takes twice as long to learn the same amount of skill. This cohort will be divided into 3 tracks: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And after each track, we will make amazing resume-worthy projects. The best part? Web development is very easy to start with. You'd gain a lot of confidence, and we make sure you leave with enough information to find your own way forward. These were our mentorship circles, and GDSC IGDTUW is currently offering 7 exclusive mentorship circles to all the mentees for this cohort. Here, experienced mentors who are experts in their fields will guide the mentees and check their progress regularly. As you've just heard, these are all entirely amazing circles. The mentees will have weekly sessions, get regular assignments, and feedback from their mentors. Get one-on-one doubt clearing sessions from mentors regularly and on-chat doubt clearing support. You can join at most 2 circles, and the classes will be held in a hybrid mode. That is, both online and offline mode, having 1 to 2 sessions every single week. The mentees will be taught in a personalized learning atmosphere that will help them in grasping the concepts. Even after everything, if you have any doubts, why join GDSC? The answer is right here. Get involved with the Google developer student community from the college itself. This will get you access to Google learning programs like the Flutter Festival, 30 Days of Cloud, etc. This will allow you to go to hackathons, community meetups organized by Google, and exclusive mentee-mentor circles which will guide you through every opportunity, something you've just heard about. The Mentee of the Month will be organized and will be hosted, as there'll be the prizes and lots of goodies provided to you from time to time. You will also learn profile building and join the tech force holistically. We will not only learn the tech stacks, but how to ideate solutions and build products. So really, what are you waiting for? Join GDSC right now. Thank you.